Hello and welcome to the M&M Show. We've got Michelle and Emma here to brighten your day. Emma, how you doing?
Yeah, ready to energy and boost it and just let's go.
Excellent. All right, our magnitude question for today is, who is a successful person that you are currently following?
So I follow Claude Silver from VaynerMedia. She's the first ever Chief Heart Officer of Gary Vee. And I love her messaging. It's all about serving from the heart and the heart space. And it just gives me a daily boost of love and energy. And of course, you know me, Michelle, I've reached out to her. I've had her on my podcast and I've met up with her for breakfast. And every time I meet with her, I walk away feeling taller, better posture, and really inspired. And I just feel so fortunate to be able to, build even a bit of a relationship with someone who I really admire.
That's amazing. Can you say her name again?
Claude Silver.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you also mention Gary Vee in that same sentence-ish?
Yeah, so she basically is the Chief Heart Officer, so HR person of the entire VaynerMedia, and so basically Gary Vee's right hand woman. And
really?
Yeah. So I've been into the VaynerMedia in New York, and I've run the Empower Hour for their company and their staff, and on what all champions have in common and how to bring out your superpowers. So I've nearly met Gary Vee a couple of times. We've passed in the corridor, but obviously I've been channeling my inner Gary Vee for the last, especially during the stay-at-home situation. So he's definitely someone I follow. But Claude she's helped me speak at the Festival of Doers in Switzerland. She's connected me, and so that's someone who I sort of followed and really admired, that I sort of reached out to. Hey, what's the worst can happen? And it's been an incredible situation. So follow her, and obviously, big fan of everything they're doing. What about you?
No, that's great. And see, now I'm going to follow her. I'm probably lame, and that not any one big personality jumps into my head from a follow. Now I do follow Gary Vee, which is why that kind of tripped for me. But even then I don't seem to watch him that much. Like I might click on something for a little bit. I tend to not. He's interesting. Yeah. Obviously you're a big fan, right?
Well, especially right now, I was just like, who cares what anyone thinks?
Right.
And if you don't want to follow me, don't follow me. Like, I'm putting everything out there because I'm channeling that inner ability to say, hey, this is who I am.
How long have you been following him, would you say?
About a year and a half.
Okay. Yeah. I would say I'm maybe at a year. So, okay. Well, that's great. So learn something new, and I have somebody new to follow. So thank you for that.
Yeah. And what about, is there anyone specific that you... No. What about the M&M Show?
Well, yes, I follow the M&M Show.
Do you? Okay.
I do. I follow it everywhere. And again, to our friends who are watching, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we do have a Facebook page. We'd love you to join. And maybe I will get better at following other people. But thanks to Emma, I have one person that I will definitely add to that list.
Yeah, fantastic.
So, wonderful.
Well, I'm pretty excited to get into the energy movement. So should we do it?
Let's do it. It's going to be great.
I can't wait.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, let's bring energy to our body with movement and stability. We're going to do some star squats. I'm going to demo this. Just keep in mind that this is a fairly advanced exercise, and it is really going to challenge single leg stability. I'm going to start by loading my left leg. Now, this actually happens to be my injured leg at this moment, and I've been using this particular exercise for rehab as soon as I injured the leg. And I was able to do it, and I've come a long way. So I'm going to raise my opposite leg, and you can notice that I have some throwdown lines. I'm using this as guidelines just so you guys can get an idea of the direction that we're going to drive that leg. So I'm just going to follow the path. I'm going to hinge at the hips. Now ideally, I'm going to do this where I can keep that lead leg without touching the ground. If you need to at any time, obviously put your foot down. Then I'm going to work my opposite leg. This is my better leg right now. So my eyes are forward, my chest is tall, I'm hinging at the hip, I'm driving that leg in a star direction. Of course, I'm breathing. So that's the star squat. That would be one set. You can do 2 to 3 sets. Now, if you're having trouble, because again, this takes a lot of single leg strength, and you need to regress that, I'm gonna grab. You can take a short bench. You can stand on your bench. And then from here, okay, I'm gonna load my left leg. I'm gonna bring my right leg down to the ground, tap it if I need be, and push up from here. If you can get down without touching, that's great. So there's a regression to help you with your single leg squat. 2 claps for the star squat, and remember, train like a pro.
So building on our theme of socialization, the mindset tip is to make a list to reach out to 5 people. Now, you don't have to do that, of course, all in one day, but just 5 reach outs, potentially someone you haven't connected with lately, or someone you deep down know potentially needs that little social connection and reach out. So make a list of those 5 people, and whenever you're ready, tick them off your list. Enjoy.
And so that's us signing off as the M
Show, and that is your daily energy boost.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.